Good morning once more, my dear friends in Christ. As we are coming gradually to the end of the liturgical season, the church is bringing before us the eschatological things, the things that will take place at last. The first reading of today captures the harvest of the earth, the harvest of soul. The gospel reading tells us of how Jesus focuses the attention of the people on what is most important. Beloved in Christ, when the end is in view, everybody will begin to pay attention to the most important thing. I have never seen anybody, rarely, if there is any, who at deathbed is so much concerned about his wealth and properties and all that. The most important thing you will see them begin to ask of is either relationships. That is why most times you will hear them ask, "Where is my son? Can you call my wife for me?" The things that matter to them most are the things they begin to hold there. So while the people were looking at how the temple was adorned with stones and offerings, Jesus reminds them that the time will come, and it will come soon, when all these things you are looking at and admiring will go into absolute nihilism. None of these stones will be left on another. Everything will go into extinction. But the big question is, when all these things are gone, what is left? I do not know the things that you are beginning to hold there. I do not know the things that are capturing your fancy. It might be on gadgets. iPhone 15 comes out, 16 comes out, 16 Pro Max comes out, mouth phone, iPhone, nose phone, whatever phone comes out, and you're so crazy about this gadget. New series of cars are coming out. You hear of Cybertruck, electric cars. You hear of all manner of, inventions in automobile, and you are thrilled by them. You are seeing new constructions and skyscrapers here and there, and you are like, wow, this is where the world is going. I remind you, that is where the world is going, but that is not where your soul should go. Jesus wants us, most importantly, that the time will come when the end is in view. He says that many will come out and they will say, this is going to happen, this is the time, this is not the time. He said, be careful not to follow them. So when the people ask Jesus, what are the signs that are going to be recorded, or the things that will happen before we know that the time is at hand, Jesus warned them. I remember some time ago, I think it was in 1999, breaking the year 2000, there was the fear in the atmosphere that the world was coming to an end. There will be 3 days darkness. People went and sold everything they had. Some had to buy cartons of candles and all that. Some bought salt, so many, religious articles and all that in preparation. And the year 2000 came, 2001, and today we are 2024. So many men and women of God are most likely going to take advantage of this time. But be careful not to become a victim of this king. The most important thing is your soul. Everything will go away. Whatever you think you're holding dear to today will all go away. But when this happens, where will your soul be aiming at? As the church is focusing our view today on the things that will happen last, I remind you, the 3 of them. Number 1 is death. Number 2 is judgment. Number 3 is heaven or hell. The big question is, where would your soul be? The big question is, where would you go after this earthly sojourn? God bless you and have a beautiful day ahead.